Hazel's case study. I lost my husband due to COVID this year. I understand birth and death are part of a life, and I have learned to accept it gracefully. Yet, I wish to understand the reason behind my husband's passing away so soon. I wish to see if we have lived a past life together. He was young and he left so soon. It raised questions in my heart. I wish to figure it out through my session. I have met many people who have been grieving due to the loss of a loved one, but Hazel was different. She handled death of her loving husband so beautifully and bravely, as if she already understands that death doesn't mean real separation. When I spoke to her, I could feel so much warmth and simplicity in her personality. We fixed a session online to find the answer. The session. I am seeing myself in some ancient era. The weather looks misty, but I am not understanding which place it is. Okay, and how do you look? I am some sort of fortune teller or some herb lady. I am old. I give remedies to people who visit me. I am wearing some printed dress. Okay, that's interesting. And where do you live? I don't know, but I can see old carvings and there are few orcs in my house. Who else stays in this house? I don't know. It feels like I live all alone here. There is loneliness inside me. I can feel that. I am 21 years in age, wearing a patchwork dress. The house is empty. In the house, there is antique furniture. When I took Hazel back to the time before she was lonely, she said, I was only 12 years old when 3 members of my family died in some accident. I can feel that. I was left all alone and I managed to survive. I tried to move Hazel a bit ahead in time to see what happened next, but she started seeing the same glimpses of being an old lady, alone, unmarried, earning her living by selling her healing remedies to the local people. When I asked her to focus on her inner feelings, she replied, I used to feel very lonely earlier when no one was around me. But now with age, I have accepted things in my life. Loneliness doesn't bother me much. I feel satisfied. I have found my peace. Hazel died alone in the house. No one was around her at her time of death. As she moved up to the spiritual plane, she saw a beautiful angel wearing a pista green colored dress. I am also seeing so many children around me. I am playing with them. It feels so good. Even I look like a little girl right now. That's nice. When we asked the angel what was the lesson hidden for her in her past life that she just visited, the angel replied, it was to learn how to live alone. I see. Can you ask the angel if you learned it well? Yes. The angel said, you learned how not to feel lonely even when you are alone. You were content and learned the lesson very well. When we requested the angel if it can take Hazel to a life that she had spent with her husband, the angel brought new flashes in front of her. It was another life. This is some English type of country. I'm not getting the name. Many people are wearing hats. And I am wearing a frock, white frock. I am with my boyfriend. He is my husband from current life. I can recognize him. We are not married yet. He is wearing some kind of tunic dress. When I took Hazel to the most important event of this life, she said, my man is sad. He is feeling so much of pain inside. Okay. But what happened? It feels like I've fallen off from some cliff kind of area. Uh, there was a river beneath. I slipped from a cycle that I was riding, and he is blaming himself for the unfortunate accident. Okay, then what happens next? I am not moving. I am dead, I feel. I died on the spot. I think I banged my head on a stone. It happened so quickly. My boyfriend is looking at me in shock. But at soul level, I somehow feel fine. I have no regrets. That's interesting. And what about your boyfriend? Can you see how he lived his life after you passed away? I can see him. He's very old, in 60s, taking care of his stable and horses. He feels alone, and there's guilt, but he keeps himself busy. He didn't marry anyone. When we asked her angels why she opted for such a short life, Hazel replied, "The angels are telling me that I wanted to experience short but a happy life. If I would have stayed there long, financially we would have faced a lot of problems, as my boyfriend would have not been able to support me. A short but happy life is so wonderful. I wanted to experience that. In my earlier past life, where I lived all alone, I lived a satisfied life without any responsibilities. However, in my current life, I have many responsibilities to fulfill as of now." When we invited the soul consciousness of Hazel's husband, he added, "I have done my bit. I wanted to teach you how to take responsibilities in life. That's why I had to go early. There are many people who need you. Remember, your presence is important." Such an interesting case study of Hazel. You know, a soul, often it wants to experience different realities. Often it wants to experience different life lessons. If we talk about Hazel, in her first life, she wanted to live alone. She wanted to understand what it is like to, live your entire life all alone. Yes, definitely, there are two ways. One way is to, even though the situations are not right, you may just live your life complaining about it. And the other part is, even though the situations are not right, yet you accept the truth of life. Like in this case, Hazel lost her family members, but later on, gradually as she moved on, she realized that the beauty of life is to accept the truth and move on in life. So she was unmarried, but she lived a life filled with satisfaction. In her second life, interestingly, as we spoke to the subconscious, the higher self, the consciousness of Hazel, she said that she wanted to experience a short but a happy life, because she could foresee that if she would have lived that life for longer time, then she would have not experienced happiness, because financial problems would have come into her life. She would have encountered financial obstacles in her life, which again would have made her very unhappy, because that is the practical aspect of life. So if we talk about the current scenario, the question that she had in her mind was very important. Why her husband left so early? We got an answer beautifully from the consciousness of her husband, who acted as her guru. He stepped back because he wanted her to live her lesson, to understand the lesson that she had taken before birth. What was the lesson? The lesson was very simple. She wanted to understand what it is like when you take responsibilities, because in both the lives, as a soul, she observed that she had a peaceful life wherein she never took any responsibility. So the soul wanted to taste how it feels like taking responsibilities in life. So you might find people around you who are a lot into serving others and taking full responsibilities of their life and the lives of their loved ones. They are definitely those souls who want to understand, who want to pay off their karmic debt, plus they want to understand how we can take responsibilities beautifully with smile on our face. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please take care of yourself, and if you want to connect with me, you can also follow me on Instagram. My ID is soul_healer_Anjum. See you.